As a newly qualified teacher, you may struggle to get a mortgage because you're in your probationary year. It doesn't need to be like that. Now, many lenders out there don't like lending to probationary periods, they don't like lending to fixed term contracts, and especially the way that the probationary year with teachers work. You get the 1 year in probation and then you need to reapply at the end of the year. And with a lot of the roles at the moment, get into at the end of that year, you're applying for a position. There's not enough positions out there to be filled, so you might end up taking a temporary contract or get into supply work. And a lot of the lenders are looking for that long-term stability. Now, the reason that they're looking for that is because a mortgage is essentially a large loan, but you're spreading it over a period of 20 to 30 years. And the lenders want to make sure that you can afford that for the full duration. So it's difficult for some lenders with their policies to justify lending to someone, even though a teacher is a steady profession and you're earning a decent salary. It's difficult for a lender to get it through their criteria. And this is where mortgage brokers can help. You've got access to lenders that don't work with the norm, and they can supply temporary contract teachers or fixed term contract teachers with mortgages, provided that we can help them understand what's going on with that person. The key thing that we help the lender understand is your finances. So once the lender understands what's going on with you financially, they can then take a view on it long term that this is going to be the right thing for you. Throughout that conversation, we will be talking about your future, the future incomings, the future outgoings, and we'd help paint that picture to the lender. What a lot of the lenders are looking for essentially is for stability. So the reason that it's difficult to get a loan as a temporary contract teacher, probationary teacher, a fixed term contract teacher is because there isn't that guaranteed work in the future. Especially if you are in your first year in your probationary year, you don't even have the history of doing your probation, the history of another fixed term contract. So the lender's purely relying on what might happen in the future. Now, if you have spent all the years at uni, you're now 2 or 3 months into your probationary year, some lenders will take the view on it that they're not willing to lend, but there are lenders out there that will do it. Now, many of the temporary contract and probationary contract teachers that I'm working with, we're able to get mortgages for them because we're able to work alongside lenders and package the deal up in line with their criteria, in line with the future of the applicant, and get mortgages over the line for them. So it doesn't need to be difficult. It just means that you might not get it with your bank. You might be approaching your bank and they don't understand what's going on, and they might turn around and say, no, it's not possible. But that's because it just doesn't fit their policy. But understanding you, understanding your finances, your requirements, and working alongside the lender, it is possible to get you a mortgage if you're in a probationary contract. If you're in a probationary contract or a fixed term contract or even a supply contract as a teacher, mortgage brokers can help get you the mortgage when other people might not be able to.